Good morning to all my wonderful viewers out there. Welcome back to another episode of Pickups, where I talk about items that I am looking to pick up in 2020. Now, I made the promise that before the end of May, if we hit 2,100 subs, I would do another Weeknd video. And lo and behold, you guys have absolutely blown it out of the park. So I decided that I have to do it. You know, I have to. What is my word worth if I don't live up to what I say I was going to do? So that's what we're doing today. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about 5 items I want to pick up from the Weeknd's merch that is released over the years. Guys, God, I have so much to cover. Like, there's this many video plans and this many hours in the day, so I have like literally no time to do all the videos that I want to do. I have stuff that's coming out today, I have stuff that came out on the weekend, and because I decided to take Sunday off, it's just all piled on. There is literally so much that is releasing, and I just have no time to cover it. But I also felt like I had to do this video because you guys, you've been amazing. You've blown it up to 2,000, almost 200 subs by the end of May, and I did make the promise that I was going to do a Weeknd video if we even hit like 2,100. So I have to do this video today. It has to be done first. So what we'll do, to do today's video, we'll head on over to each of these store pages that I've found for the pieces that I would be interested in picking up in 2020 and beyond from the Weeknd's merch bundles over the years. So it's not necessarily just the After Hours merch. It could be, you know, Bape collaborations in the past. It could be Starboy merch from years ago. It could be from a lot of different periods of Weeknd merch history. But I am still interested in picking up any of these pieces when they get into more reasonable price ranges, because some of the stuff is like super expensive. But I can understand why some of it's super expensive. Some of it that I'm looking at right now, a little bit overpriced. Like, I know it's overpriced, but we'll cover that when we get to those certain pieces. So if you guys want me to keep covering or keep doing pickups videos on like certain pieces of clothing, certain artists, certain just anything, just pop a big old like down below. Pop a like down below, comment in the comment section, and subscribe to the channel, guys. Because even though we hit 2,100 by the end of May, I think we could hit 2,200 by the end of May, but again, that is up to you guys with sharing it and, you know, spreading the word. But yeah, again, I am absolutely amazed that we even hit 2,100 by the end of May. But anyway, let's get into it. So just to remind you guys, this isn't my top 5. This is just 5. This is just 5 pieces that I'm looking to pick up from the Weeknd's merch history in 2020. So it's not, item number 5 isn't going to be better than item number 1. It's just there is 5 pieces. So we'll start off by heading over to StockX to have a look at item number 5. So item number 5 is the Weeknd x ASAP Rocky x Art Dealer for AWGE, and AWGE is a design collective first founded by ASAP Rocky, where him and his mates come together in this design collective to design various bits of merch for, you know, either artists, either for the ASAP mob, for a lot of different people and a lot of different things. So it's pretty well-known people. I know that AWGE did some merch for like Jesus is King and stuff like that. They've done some pretty crazy stuff over the years. And for the Weeknd's recent project After Hours, his 6th album, there's a little collection that they did for it. We covered it on the channel. We covered the Art Dealer AWGE collaborations with the Weeknd for the After Hours merch on the channel, and this is one piece that over time eventually really appealed to me. So it's the 001T in black. Initially, I was a huge fan of it on the hoodie, but as I saw this piece more and more and more, it started to appeal to me. As I saw it more and more frequently, I started to think, wow, this looks like just like a really cool band tee, you know, with all the graphics and all the colors and everything like that. And eventually I've come around to think, you know what, I wouldn't mind picking this up. This would be an awesome piece to own. It's got the Weeknd and Metro Boomin playing in the casino, obviously referencing the Heartless video clip. It has on the back the record label XO with an XO die and skull there. It's a really, really cool piece. The only reason why I haven't picked it up is because one, it's sold out on the store, and two, if I go to an extra large, which would probably be the smallest size it could fit in, the dude's asking $612 for an extra large, and that's way too much money. That is incredibly overpriced. So it makes me think back, man, why didn't I just go back and buy it when it was at retail? Because it retailed for 44 USD according to the actual StockX page here, but I think it retailed for a little bit more than that now that I think back to it. But either way, it did not retail for anywhere close to 612 Australian dollars. So it makes me kind of wish I could go back in time and buy it when it was available at the store page. But it's an awesome tee with some awesome graphics. I would love to wear this with just some, like, you know, Levi's 501s, classic me, black Levi's 501s, a belt, and tuck in the tee, you know, that type of vibe. Tucked in tee, belt exposed, black jeans, all black fit, and maybe just some Chuck Taylor 70s. I reckon that's a vibe. I reckon that's a sick vibe. So I'd love to pick this piece up, and that's how I would style it, definitely. We'll move on to item number 4 now, though. I mean, guys, for item number 4, are you surprised? Are you surprised? I'm definitely not. I mean, come on, guys. I'm not surprised. You know my love for this piece. You know how much I've been going on about it. It's a must-have. It's a must-have. So, this isn't any in collaboration with any, you know, artists like A$AP Rocky or AWG or V-Lone or anything like that. This just released as part of the normal After Hours merch. And when I saw it, I absolutely fell in love with it. When I saw it as well on the store page, was really, really sad because it was the one piece that I really, really wanted, and it sold out. It was like one of the first merch pieces to sell out, which was really, really grim. But it is the Weeknd Escape from LA work jacket in black. It only came in black. There weren't any other colors. It has After Hours over the top of the shoulders, which I love. I can imagine how that would look when you actually have it on. The Weeknd with his car, blood trailing all the way down the back of it. On the front, it has After Hours with a zip closure. It would look really, really awesome over the top of my In Your Eyes hoodie that I own. It would just be a really awesome piece to own. I don't think there's none available on StockX at the moment. I could probably have a look on Grailed to see if there's any of them, but this is a really awesome piece. I really love it. The colors pop really, really well on the back there. The graphic looks sick, and it's just really, really minimal on the front, and then all the fun is in the back, which is sick, which is really, really awesome. Yeah, this is definitely a piece I would love to pick up in 2020 if it's in a reasonable price. You know, someone's not asking like $800 for it, you know, maybe like 200 to maybe 300 I'd be looking to pay, but not too much. But yeah, it's an awesome piece, and it's going to be at number 4. Now, next, this one at item number 3. This one here, I'm trying to determine the era it came out in, and from the graphics, from everything that I can see, I think it's the Starboy era. It even says, I think on the shoulder there, 2017, which makes me believe, using, you know, looking at the past, Starboy came out in 2016, so it has to be a Starboy merch piece. But at item number 3, it is going to be the Weeknd's Sherpa jacket in collaboration with Levi's, you know, one of my favorite denim brands. It's very, very washed out. I'll just click on it just so we have some better images there. So it's a very, very washed out denim and Sherpa jacket. So if you don't know what Sherpa is that like warm woolen material that a lot of people put on the inside of jackets. It's basically a way to winterize denim jackets to make them, you know, more suitable for the colder terrain there. It's a really awesome piece. I love the color of the actual jacket itself. It just looks like it's been like beaten heaps of times to the point where there's like barely any blue color left. And on top of that, it's got these nice red little graphics that really pop over the top of the like white and blue color of the actual jacket. There's on the actual branding, on the actual Levi's logo there, it's been graffitied over with XO. I think that's a really cool little detail there. And then on the back, and this is one of the reasons why I really, really like this piece, It's EXO Till We Overdose with the Grim Reaper. Looks like he's kissing the neck of a female character over here. I think that's a sick graphic. I honestly wouldn't have minded it a little bit bigger. It's a little bit smaller for me. If this was like just a little bit bigger, the actual graphic on the back, I think that would have been perfect. But I'm not like super annoyed about this size of the graphic at all. I would just say it would look a little bit better, a little bit bigger, but I can only find one of these available on Grailed in my size, in like an extra large. It's just a sick piece. I love the actual color of the jacket. The graphics look really, really cool. It's just a really, really cool piece. I would love to own one like this. Hopefully more of them turn up on Grailed at a more of a reasonable price point, because this one, it's at a reduced price of $437. It was updated about 8 months ago, and the guy has no feedback and only one listing available, which is this. So I don't even know if it's still available technically, but yeah, it's an awesome piece. I would love to pick it up, honestly, and that's why it's going to go at number 3. But we'll move on to item number 2 in 5 items that I'm looking to pick up from the Weeknd's merch. So you know I love my Alpha Industries bombers. You know I love bomber jackets in general, so when I found that there was an Alpha Industries Weeknd Starboy bomber jacket, I was like, bro, that is amazing. I kind of wish he did more like bomber jackets and Levi's denim jackets for his After Hours merch. I don't think he did any. The only jackets I can really think of is the Escape from LA one, which is kind of sad because the Starboy merch in collaboration with a lot of other brands is absolutely insane. So we know who Alpha Industries is. We've covered them on the channel. They're an American brand that's been making like army style bomber jackets for decades. They're like the OGs when it comes to, you know, military style bomber jackets and flight jackets and stuff like that. So when I saw that there was one in collaboration with The Weeknd, I was like, mwah, wow, that sounds absolutely insane. We'll dive into some of the images and I'll show you why I'm really interested in this one here. It's got very minimal branding on the front, just The Weeknd's record label EXO on the chest. It's got on the back, and this is what I really like about it, Starboy with a Jaguar and The Weeknd on the back, but black and white, you know, no color added to it, nothing like that. It's black and white, monochrome. I love it. I love it. Then, of course, because it's an Alpha Industries jacket, you got that iconic Alpha Industries tag on the little pocket on the left here. Awesome piece, awesome piece. You can literally never go wrong with, you know, slim bomber jackets by Alpha Industries. Alpha Industries just knows how to make bomber jackets. They've been doing it for decades. They're literally the best at doing it. They're literally awesome. And this is just an awesome little collaboration. There's not too much branding by the EXO, by the EXO label and The Weeknd, but it's enough, you know? It's just enough. Yeah, I absolutely love this piece. Love it. And that's why it's going at item number 2 that I'm looking to pick up in 2020 from The Weeknd's merch. There's a lot of stuff from the Starboy era that I would love to pick up. They're just super cool. They're just super, super cool. So yeah, this is going to be at item 2. Let's move on to have a look at item 1 of Weeknd merch pieces that I want to pick up in 2020. Did any of you guys guess it? Did any of you guys guess it for item number 1? I felt like I had to have some kind of Bape piece in here. I felt like I had to have a Bape Weeknd piece in here. And it's actually one from his recent collaboration that we covered at the start of this year, which is really crazy for me to say out loud. And it feels like last week, you know? It feels like we only covered it last week, but we did cover this on the channel at the start of the year. So if you guys haven't checked that out, definitely go check out that video. We covered the Bape collaboration at the start of the year. I think it was around February. And it was an awesome collaboration. And one of the standout pieces from that collaboration was the Weeknd Bape varsity jacket. Because you know me, I love my varsity jackets. But what was really unique about this was it was done in corduroy. A very unconventional material for varsity jackets, and that's what made it really stand out to me. So, you know, I love my varsity jackets with how the waistline and the sleeves are done and the collar, but when I heard that it had this like corduroy material for all of it and this really nice like a hot orange embroidery detailing here, I thought, wow, that's really cool. That's awesome. On the back as well, it has this awesome piece, a Bathing Ape EXO Generals Till We Overdose, with an iconic motif from Bathing Ape there. it's just all round just a really steezy piece. This one's in a 2XL, and the guy is kind enough to put the measurements of the actual piece in the actual description there. I'll show you. It is, yeah, so the body length is 27 inches, which is about what I want for a jacket. About 26 to 27 inches in length is about what I try and aim for in a jacket. So I would definitely say a 2XL in BAPE is definitely going to be my size. But this piece is absolutely amazing. The only reason I didn't pick it up in February is just because that price, that retail price, was so hefty. And now on the resale market, it's hefty as well. But this is just a sick piece. I would love to own it. I love varsity jackets. I love the Weeknd's merch. I love BAPE. So it's just literally ticks all the boxes. BAPE, varsity jacket, and the Weeknd. Bing, bang, boom. All three. That's why I love it. So this is a piece I would definitely love to pick up in 2020. I think this is the only listing on Grailed that's a 2XL. There's one that's an extra large, but that's like an extra $300, and I'm like, whoa, I don't want to pay more for a smaller size. I'm definitely going to go for this 2XL. But yeah, love this piece. Loved it when we covered it at the start of the year. It's definitely a piece that I would love to pick up. But yeah, that's why it's at number 1, guys. Again though, not that any of these pieces are better than any other pieces. You know, number 1 isn't better than number 5. But yeah, it's definitely a piece that I would love to pick up. But yeah, that's it, guys. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions on any of the 5 pieces that I've picked here. Some really cool pieces from different periods of the Weeknd's you know, merch history. If you guys want me to do another part 2, well, maybe I'll another pickups episode of Weeknd merch. I might have to do it. I might have to set a new subscriber goal that we can hit, and then I'll do a part 2. But honestly, yeah, let me know all your thoughts and opinions on any of the 5 pieces, if you own any of them, what your thoughts are on any of them, in the comment section below. And that's it, guys. That is it. That is 5 Weeknd merch pieces that I'm looking to pick up in 2020. Will I actually be able to pick them up in 2020? Probably not. I'm probably going to have to buy them a few years down the track when I have a little bit more money. But there are some awesome pieces that we mentioned here today. As the years go by, it comes harder and harder to find, especially the Starboy pieces. They're getting harder and harder to find. And there are just some awesome Starboy pieces that I reckon people just have in their closets and don't wear, and I would love to pick them up. But yeah, example, the Sherpa Levi's denim jacket. That was crazy. The Alpha Industries one, that's another Starboy piece. I doubt that there's going to be many of those floating about these days. The After Hours stuff will definitely be easy to pick up because it just came out, but the longer I leave it, the harder it is for me to come by these pieces. But definitely some awesome pieces there. I'd love to know all your thoughts and opinions on any of the pieces that I'm looking to pick up in 2020. Yeah, as I say, guys, if you want me to do another pickups episode, don't forget to leave this video a big old like, a comment in the comment section down below on maybe a certain area that you want me to do a pickups on. You know, maybe it's shirts, maybe it's something like that. Someone did mention in my last pickups video to do it on t-shirts and stuff, and just shirts in general. I don't worry, I definitely want to do that. I'll just have to find another time to do that, because I definitely want to do a pickups episode on t-shirts and stuff. And another episode on hoodies and outwear pieces and stuff like that. I would love to do that, but I just got to find the time. As I said, I got like this many video ideas and this many hours in the day. And also this many responsibilities that's just crushing how many hours in the day that I have to do the videos. So I'll try and find some time for you guys, but that's it. That's it. That is 5 Weeknd pieces that I'm looking to pick up in 2020. So until the next pickups episode, until the next Weeknd video, until the next streetwear video, guys, I'll catch you later.